Welcome to the Duo's Corner. And today, I'm doing something different. I had something else planned. I had a whole other phenomenal thing planned, but you can't ignore the bullshit that's happening right now in this world. Is embarrassing. It's disgusting. It's disturbed. I feel like everyone's on edge. Everybody's tired, and you can't have any peace anywhere that you go. And the best thing to do is to switch gears and just kind of talk about it. Um, this is going to be very raw. These are my opinions, which is a fucking shame that you have to say that because we're supposed to have freedom of speech, but we're going to get into that very shortly as well. So, fuck it. Let's just get into it. Enjoy. It is what they say, viewer discretion advised if you're really fucking sensitive or it bothers you a certain type of way. Here's the disclaimer now, don't listen. If you are open minded and want to start an honest and educated conversation off this, please do. But if you're gonna be what majority of motherfuckers out here anyway are trolls and inadequate people, cool. That's cool too. Let's get into it. You ever get that creepy feeling that this country is a haunted house? The lights flicker, the walls whisper, and somewhere behind the door is a guy with a badge ready to drag your rights out by the ankles. That's ICE. We're told that America is built on freedom, but freedom now comes with a fine print so small you need a magnifying glass. With one footnote, subject to federal terror squads. Oh, and by the way, your rights, they've been on clearance for decades. Everything must go. Free speech, due process, the right to be left the fuck alone. Freedom of speech, that's a coupon now. Valid only if you agree with the government. Freedom of press, they delete the footage, then tell you it never happened. Right to a fair trial, nah. ICE trial is a TikTok clip. Long enough to scare you, short enough to skip over your defense. The Bill of Rights to them is like IKEA instructions for assembling bullshit. Skip steps, lose parts, blame the user. And the parts you use, they are clearly warped. You want to know how deep the hypocrisy runs? Let's go back to the 1960s. Cities burning, black neighborhoods rising up. Detroit, Newark, Watts. Hundreds of ghetto riots between 1964 and 1969. These weren't random vandalism sprees. These were horrors birthed by a system built on violence, segregation, neglect. And who enforced the order? The same government that now claims they're protecting you. In many places, these uprisings were legal. In the twisted calculus of American power structure, legal to crush, legal to suppress, legal to even terrorize. But legal is just a word when the law wants to get what it wants. Now you got ICE doing the same thing that the national government, the National Guard used to do back in the day. New century, same tactics, same victims. Hmm. In World War II, we locked up American citizens, Japanese Americans, simply for their names and their faces. This was legal under wartime paranoia. 80 years later, ICE locks up people based off their accent or zip code, but they now call it law enforcement. They rename internment camps to detention centers. They changed the color scheme, but the cages are still cages. The fear is still a weapon. Last Friday, they called it Freaky Friday. Yeah, real trademark vibes. Because ICE abducted kids 14 and up, took them from their beds, from school, from their foster homes. Teenagers now are illegal aliens. Unaccompanied minors. These kids have no crime record, no warrant, no due process. Yet ICE treat them like contraband. And in my city, in Chicago, agents drag children naked from their beds, zip tied them, shoved them into vans. Their clothes are strewn all over the floor, their homes left in ruins. What does this solve? This is child abduction dressed in a government stripes. They didn't ask, they showed up. They grabbed, they vanished. This is where we're at now. Imagine your mom suffering from fucking cancer, stolen away from under the cover of night. This just happened in Louisiana. A mother and two United States citizen children taken, no warning, no explanation. Or in Chicago again, where a majority black apartment building was raided, nearly every resident dragged out. Notice what I'm gonna say that again. Where a majority black complex building was raided, nearly every fucking resident was dragged out. ICE can't even keep up with their own fucking rules and what they're saying. So that's showing you they're gonna just grab anybody the fuck they want to. It's getting to a point where no one's safe. They walk into buildings in the night like thieves, but they have badges. They seize property, they vanish you, they loot your home, and then deny all responsibility. You are invisible until they flash cameras. Then you become a ghost family, a ghost child. Typical fucking ICE agent. We didn't need a warrant. We had suspicion. Suspicion? My ex had suspicion when I forgot to text her back. Doesn't give her a warrant to fucking crash my apartment. They can raid any place, they can drag anyone out, hold them without charge, no oversight, no accountability. This is not law enforcement. This is the fucking government. Crank it enough. Change the fucking constitution whenever it suits their needs. That's the world we're in right now. So let's be real. Okay, right now it's the immigrants. Then it's the poor neighborhoods. Then it's the activists. Then it's going to be the journal. Then it's going to be the LGBT community, possibly. The mentally ill, the homeless, the war veterans. They're coming for us all. This is all of our problems now. Eventually, ICE will deport people for claiming unpaid parking tickets, for canceling Zoom meetings, for reading the wrong fucking book. This stuff doesn't stay on the margins. It collects like insects, like a rotting fruit. And then the rot begins to hit the core. You want to call this the land of the free? You want to claim it's constitutional? Well, how do you do that when you got cages full of children, families disappearing, rights torched at the fucking door, all under the flag that says they have the right to be who they want to be? This is not security. This is a siege. This is repression. This nation is rewiring itself like a prison. And ICE is the constitutional gatekeeper, the torturer in training. They told the Japanese Americans it was temporary. ICE is saying, it's temporary. Kidnappings, raids, cages, deportations, it's all temporary. But time reveals one truth: temporary almost always becomes permanent. Your rights, they've been on clearance for years. A Black Friday sale on the Constitution. Today, free speech 70% off. Habeas corpus, buy one, get one free. Due process, clearance back room. But here's the final resolution price: you either have rights or you have permissions. And permissions, they can be revoked at any moment by any asshole with a badge. Temporary is permanent. Clearance is death. Black Friday is every day. And ICE is the checkout clerk scanning your freedom. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck their cages. Fuck them. Fuck the law enforcement. Fuck them. And shame on us if we let these motherfuckers win. Hope you have a good day. Stay safe out there. Protect people. Let's bring back humanity.